Nithyanandam. You all must be wondering, why? Why Hinduism? Why I'm sitting every day and listening to Nitya Satsangs? Of course, we all know how transformative it has been to each of us in our personal lives. But what is it, that one thing that makes you all come back again and again to watch the Nitya Satsang every day, day in and day out? For that very reason, that transformative reason, that devotion to your Guru makes you come back again and again and reconnect to him every day, because reconnecting to your Guru is reconnecting to your best personality inside of you, the best characterization inside of you. That's what your Guru reminds you every day of. Your highest potential, the best you can be as a human being, the best in a profession you can be, the best, the perfect human being you visualize yourself to be and you want the society to be around you is reflected in your Guru. Now take this moment to share this joy, this oneness, this peace, the devotion to your Guru with all your friends, family, and even people you do not know. Because you're not just spreading transformation, you're spreading something more beyond that. You're going to be leaving this one action of yours, this 30-second action of yours is going to be leaving a permanent impact in people's hearts, in people's minds, in people's lives, leading to transformation, leading to joy around them in their families and their societies. Isn't it amazing? Just one small action of yours leading to a huge transformation. The transformation of every human being to live joyfully with peace and bliss. When I was a child, I used to go to temple regularly, coming from a middle class Hindu family. Going to temples every week or twice a week was a routine with my Purvashram parents. I would go stand in front of all the deities and worship, and I would just look at them and wonder, why am I here? What am I doing? And I would talk to them like they were my personal friends or buddies, or like nowadays kids talk to Barbie dolls. I would talk to the deities, and I think most of my generation people would be relating to deities versus dolls. And then in my teenage, I went through a rebellion period where I was like, no, God has not given me anything at all. Everything I have asked, He has not given me. I don't think there's a real God in life. It's a figment of my imagination. Then I just went into atheism for a few years, which a lot of my friends were very happy to propel me towards. They really told me that there was no God. Everything is your hard work. What you want to establish is completely your hard work. It has got nothing to do with God. There is no God. Of course, the philosophy and religion of atheism. So from theism, I jumped into atheism, and I was very happy with it because it made me feel, I'm liberated. I am my own person. Then, if that is true, I am my own person. I have charted my life. I have chosen willfully what I need to do, what I don't need to do. I have chosen the path that gave me success in what I choose. I have made conscious decisions in all those. Yet, there was something missing. I was successful as an actress. I had a great family. I had wonderful friends. I had actually nothing that would ever make me depressed. In fact, I was not in depression, just to be clear on that. I had everything going for me in life. I had great friends, wonderful family, a fantastic career. But then, there was something inside me that told me, no, you're still not happy. There was one space inside my heart. I would call it my heart. I'm, after all, a layman. I would call it my heart at that point of time. It says, no, you have so many things going for you. Still, there is something more. There is something more you need to find out, something more you need to seek. So that's when I made my U-turn back into going to deities, talking to them, going to worship to temples. The one thing I found a huge difference from my atheism period and coming back into my religion and worshipping gods was I found it brought me a lot of peace. I was so complete with myself those few moments I was in front of the deities. Just those few moments, not I will not say it was a complete day, but I found there was little peace that I found when I went to temples, worshipped so many deities. So now I was so grounded on my experience that nothing was going to take me back and away from my religion, my belief of deities, worshipping them, talking to them, looking at them. And still there was something missing. I would go to temple day in and day out, like every day before I go to work, before I go for my work. I would first go to temple, stop by, look at the deities, and it was like a huge bond between me and the deities. Still, even though that momentary peace was there in my heart, and I would feel so happy seeing them, seeing the deities, worshipping them, offering everything I have in my heart to them, I would still feel, no, something is missing. What is it that I'm missing in life? What is it that I need to find out? What is it? What is it? What is it? The what of my life, the why I am here of my life. I was searching for it. In all the books, in all the temples. I think I've read almost all philosophies, be it Sikhism, Zennism, a few texts of Upanishads. And I was exploring this. I came across a beautiful story of Sant Namdev. This is a story that's one of the few stories that has retained in my heart, in my memories. Sant Namdev was a proponent, or let me say, he gave birth to the modern day Bhakti movement as we know it. The one scene that is so beautifully described in his life story was he comes searching from northern part of India to see Vittala, and the moment he sees him, actually even when I'm telling the story, I can feel that experience because that experience has led me to so many experiences in life that makes me understand what he would have felt when he saw Vittala in the temple. Now, Vittalacharya temple is a very, very famous temple for another form of Sri Krishna. So when he entered the temple and he saw the form of Vittala, the form of Krishna as Vittala, he fainted. He lost the human consciousness in joy and bliss. So when I read the story, I never understood, superficially, yeah, you do understand what they say when you read certain books and the words, but I never connected to it at a very deep level. And I was wondering how it would feel. Why will I see a form of a deity and faint? Is it real? How can I experience it if it is real? If it's not real, why will someone imagine such a story and write it down as part of someone's life? So it must be real. How do I experience it? I really didn't know how to experience it. So I would continue going to temples and asking, worshipping gods and asking them, what is it that they have experienced when they see you? The joy, the bliss, or the space of enlightenment. Or as Swamiji said beautifully, it's a Satori experience that they've experienced. What is it that they experience? How does it feel inside of you? What is it that makes them experience that makes them dedicate their life? That decision that they take to live their life just for you. While I was searching for this experience, one day, I had a very, very brief glimpse of it in Tirupati temple. I would say very, very brief because I started doubting if it was even an experience because I was completely lost in that. I was so filled with joy and it felt like very temporary phase. And when I came out of the temple, I was like, God, why was such a brief experience? I'm not even sure whether it is real or a dream. Now, how am I supposed to evaluate what I experienced? So now I had a brief glimpse of it in the temple and I wanted to know more about it. How do you, and what is it that makes you experience this? Is it because of the energy of the temple? Or is it because of something else? What is it? What is it that makes people experience this extreme bliss and joy? Is it real or is it just a chemical reaction in us? While I was searching for answers for these, I attended a program by my guru, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. And that experience was, I do not have words to share what it was, but I'll try my best to experience what it was. We can call it oneness, or again, I'll just repeat what Swamiji said that time. It's an experience of Sathori. It feels every inch of you inside of you has bloomed like how flowers bloom. I have never actually seen flowers bloom in progress, but have experienced it inside of me, into every nerve, in every pore of my blood, in every bone. I lost the feeling that I had a bone, I had a flesh, and I was just lost in that space, I think, I cannot even say for how long. And that's when I realized that this is what the great saints have experienced when they see God. I didn't know what it was. I could not explain it. It was nothing. I think this is the first time I'm sharing that experience. So my words may not be able to expand the experience the way I felt at that moment. But I do know that each and every one of you who are watching this, who log in to watch Swamiji's morning satsangs, have experienced this glimpse of oneness, where you are no longer yourself. You are not limited to this body. You are beyond this body. And Swamiji has just given simply this experience by just one touch, one diksha, and one darshan. Because I remember when I was reading Namdev's life, he has struggled many, many, many years to get this experience that he had with Vittala. He kept searching for it, yearning for it, crying for it for many years. And then when he came across Vittala, he lost his consciousness, human consciousness, and was so entranced. That was the same experience I had when I did my very first program with Swamiji. If anybody asks me, can I actually put it in a word, bottle it, and present it to someone else? I can't. This is an experience that makes you realize that it's only a guru who can complete you to completion, make you feel, yes, I have reached the end of my search. Because after I did the very first program with Swamiji, that yearning inside me, that search inside me has stopped. It feels that I have found a home. It feels I have come home. That's how I felt when I first reached Shadi Kailash. It felt I have come home. I'm sure that all the Kailaya-vasis resonate with my words when I say, the first step you enter into the gate of Adi Kailash, you feel you've reached home. And you don't need to go anywhere else. You don't need to search anywhere else. You have everything inside of you. You have everything here because you have finally found home with your Guru. The one thing that all of us search for. Every human being seeks this. They want to know the why of our existence. All of us want to know the what of our existence, but nobody can give you. Even your search cannot give you those answers unless it's a guru. And unless the guru is an enlightened master. And unless the guru is Avatar himself. When I say the word avatar or address Swamiji as Bhagavan, it is not just words. It is not just titles, superficial titles that we need to utter. It is the experience that I have based on which I feel authentically that it is Paramashiva himself in the form of Swamiji, because there is nobody else in this planet who can make you feel so complete with yourself. Not only just by darshan or diksha, but constantly training you, teaching you. And the last 10 years I have been in the Adinam around Swamiji, I have seen and experienced his endless patience, his endless giving space for others, and the word large-hearted is really, really small for the word for Swamiji's heart and the space with which he holds each of us. He's always constantly giving hope. The one thing that will always remained in me, or remained in myself, is Swamiji's word. Human beings are good. You just need to show them that they are good. I just feel if this one philosophy, if this one teaching reaches to the world, reaches to every human being, there would be no violence, there would be no war. I am always amazed. I have seen in the last 10 years so many people coming, living with us, the way they have behaved, some people going, some people coming back. And like every human being, going through our mood swings, anger, upsetting ourselves, withdrawing from the world, withdrawing from everything. Throughout all this, the only stable thing, again I'm saying the words I'm expressing are so limited in defining who Swamiji is or what he does. What he does for each one of us. For myself personally also I have seen. I have never seen him give up on any human being, no matter what kind of things they have done, how badly they have behaved, how wickedly, as I would term it, socially wicked they have been, or however selfish they have been. I have never seen him say, no, I don't want this person anymore. He will never change. No, I don't want him here. Please tell him to go. Or I don't want to see this person because last time when I saw him, he didn't give me what I wanted. I wanted help. Or anything of those things. They're such immature conversations, and I have forgotten those conversations after I saw Swamiji. He's always like, it's okay. They're human beings. And remember, Ma, all human beings are good. We just need to show them that they are good. And that is what I feel whenever I see Swamiji. He reminds in me what I want to be as a human being. I will not say the peak of goodness may sound an odd word, but that's what I feel every time when I see him. I want to be like him. And being like him means being without violence, being without anger, being without rage, being without any of the silly emotions. And basically, let me sum it up, being enlightened. I think I am on a long path towards that, but I hope to make it with Swamiji's grace and blessings. But he has always reminded me of the goodness inside me, that I too can be good, and I too am good, and I too can be a better human being than what I am, no matter how badly I have behaved in the last few days, or the last year, or the last moment. Every moment is new. Every moment is for change. Every moment is for expansion. This is what I have seen and learned and while living around Swamiji. And this is such a great opportunity for me to share these small stories, these small experiences in my limited way, in my limited understanding with each of you all. It is this great philosophy of Swamiji's, which needs to live, which needs to run through millions of years, not just limited to me, to ourselves, or to our generation or the next generation. Human beings deserve this philosophy of Swamiji's, this touch of Swamiji's, this care of Swamiji's while he is in this body. The one thing that Swamiji has told once, and I remember I remember many things he said, but this is another thing that I have always shared with many people, is while I'm on this planet Earth, while I'm in this body, it is foolish for human beings to suffer. So, if we all feel the same, which I am sure you all do, please share Swamiji's morning satsangs with all your friends on Facebook, YouTube, Instagrams, Twitter, and any other platforms, digital platforms, to all your friends, family, and everybody else you know or you don't know. And this is a great opportunity to educate your friends about Kailasa, the only Hindu nation in the world. We need to have this nation, this country, to vibrate this goodness of Swamiji. I would say philosophy is a very small word that Swamiji is teaching. Every aspect, every part of Swamiji is something that every human being deserves to know, deserves to experience, not just now, but for generations to come and for many decades to come. And Kailasa, the nation, is the first step towards that. Kailasa as a nation that is going to be revived. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Kailasa is the nation where the enlightened civilization is going to be revived by Bhagavan himself, Paramashiva himself, who is here in this planet in the form of Swamiji. Take this moment to sign up our form and become a member. And put in your interest what aspect of this nation building you would like to be part of. Which part of this historic nation building you would like to participate in, or volunteer in, or donate. Because I know what you are experiencing right now, the completion in your heart when you're waiting to see Swamiji, the joy in your eyes, the smile in your face, is something you want to leave for your next generation, for your children, for your grandchildren, for many generations. This is something that you would want your families to carry forward. And the one sure short way of doing that is becoming part of a Kailasa nation and spreading and helping in reviving the enlightened civilization. Just take a moment to fill the forms, mark your interest and your addresses, and we'll get in touch with you. Because now we have a common interest to move forward, to look forward, to work together in life. The moment you're finished filling the form, marking your interest, get back to the space of completion that you experience when you see Swamiji. And let's all get into the space of oneness with Swamiji, so his words are not just words for us. They become an experience. Words becoming an experience is only possible when you listen to the words of your master, of your guru, who is not just a guru, he's Avatar himself, Paramashiva himself, who has come to the planet to make us all experience not just enlightened consciousness, but on that path towards enlightened consciousness, the best of you, to experience you in your essential nature. Please switch off your phones or put them in silence. Shut down all outside noises. And let's get into the meditative space and the state to receive Swamiji's words and experience. And I request all of you all to share your experiences with Swamiji on your Facebook pages. What I've shared is just a very small experience in my 10 years life so far. But each of you all will have much more to share. And if you want us to share your stories and your experiences, please, we are more than happy and excited to do that. That's something we always look forward to. So you can leave your comments and stories in the comment section, either in the YouTube channel you're watching or in the Facebook pages, or you can message me in my Facebook page. And we'll be so happy to share your experiences with Swamiji to the world. Looking forward to hearing your wonderful stories in your journey with the Enlightened Master, with Bhagavan himself. Now, let's just wait in the meditative state to receive Swamiji.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
At least once in life, come face to face with the avatar. A glorious tradition in Hinduism is Pada Puja, when the divine Paramashiva radiates through the avatar to receive your worship and love, bless you, comfort you, empower you to meet your desires, remind you that you are Him, not the limited human existence you identify with. Today, Paramashiva himself walks and lives among us as Bhagwan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva. Compelled out of deep love for you, he has descended in person to awaken you to the experience that you and he are one, and that he happens exclusively for you.
If you decide you, me, you, I'll give me to you.
Come experience the Parama, the ultimate that you possibly can. Allow yourself to receive the blessings that the avatar has personally come down to earth to shower on you. Come sit at his feet and perform the Pratyaksha Pada Puja.
Shivratri is an important time when timelessness enters into time, when space enters into place, when Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Now is the time. Shiva's most auspicious time. This is the time of Lingodbhava. As a light shaft, as a light beam, he expressed himself. No human being should allow artificial selection process to be done on them. Every human being should decide conscious selection. Brushing your teeth with a neem stick, from that to enema or yoga, everything is for conscious selection with will persistence, altering the very way you exist and manifesting superconsciousness. Don't allow any system to breed you. Decide. Conscious selection is a method of your DNA mutation, and use will persistence and live the lifestyle of Paramashiva in Kailasa. Raise yourself. If you have a body and free will, be in Kailasa.
At least once in life, come face to face with the avatar. A glorious tradition in Hinduism is Pada Puja, when the divine Paramashiva radiates through the avatar to receive your worship and love, bless you, comfort you, empower you to meet your desires, remind you that you are Him, not the limited human existence you identify with. Today, Paramashiva himself walks and lives among us as Bhagwan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva. Compelled out of deep love for you, he has descended in person to awaken you to the experience that you and he are one, and that he happens exclusively for you.
If you decide you, me, you, I'll give me to you.
Come experience the Parama, the ultimate that you possibly can. Allow yourself to receive the blessings that the avatar has personally come down to earth to shower on you. Come sit at his feet and perform the Pratyaksha Pada Puja.
Shivratri is an important time when timelessness enters into time, when space enters into place, when Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Now is the time. Shiva's most auspicious time. This is the time of Lingodbhava. As a light shaft, as a light beam, he expressed himself. No human being should allow artificial selection process to be done on them. Every human being should decide conscious selection. Brushing your teeth with a neem stick, from that to enema or yoga, everything is for conscious selection, with will persistence, altering the very way you exist and manifesting superconsciousness. Don't allow any system to breed you. Decide. Conscious selection is a method of your DNA mutation, and use will persistence and live the lifestyle of Paramashiva in Kailasa. Raise yourself. If you have a body and free will, be in Kailasa.
Siva 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 Hara 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 Siva 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 Hara 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 Ayya Siva 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 Hara 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 Siva 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 Hara 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 தவத்துறவறிய உள்ளொன்று புறமொன்று பேசறிய உமை சிவன் போலே வேறறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர 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 காலையும் மாலையும் கணக்கறிய நாடும் கோளும் நான் அறிய பாலையும் சோலையும் பிரித்தறிய பரம பரஞ்சோதி அடிசிறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ஐயா உணரிய உயிர் உடல் அறிய மோன பெருவழியை நான் அறிய ஆணறிய பெண்ணலி அறிய ஆதி சிதம்பரம் நான் அறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர சாமி பொன்னெது பொருளது கண்டறிய போகமும் மோகமும் கொண்டறிய ஆசை பேராசை அறிந்தறிய அம்பலமாடியை மறந்தறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர 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 ஐயா சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர ஆகம வேதங்கள் படித்தறிய ஆறு குளங்களில் குடித்தறிய யாகம் யோகமும் செய்தறிய ஓமுகம் பார்த்து பணிந்தறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர 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 சும்மா ஒருபோது இருந்தறிய சுத்த அசுத்தங்கள் பார்த்தறிய ஆத்மனி வேதன செய்தறிய அர்த்தநாரீசன் அடி சிறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர சாமி ஏடறிய சொல் எழுத்தறிய ஏற்றமும் தாழ்வும் நான் அறிய வீடறிய கொடுங்காடறிய சோமசுந்தரனும் மறந்தறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர உணவறிய ஊரும் உணர்வறிய உள்யது வெளியது நான் அறிய கணவறிய நனவறிய கனக சபாவரி அடி சிறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர 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 ஐயா சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர இரவறிய ஒரு பகலறிய இறப்பு பிறப்பு நான் அறிய வரவறிய கை செலவறிய பரசிவன் திருவடி மறந்தறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர சாமி சூதறிய கொடுவாதறிய சூத்திரம் சாத்திரம் நான் அறிய தீதறிய நன்மை சிறிதறிய திகம்பர தேசிகன் அடி சிறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 ரகர சாமி வழியறிய கொண்ட வழியறிய பாவ புண்ணியம் நான் அறிய குலமறியேன் பிறர் நலமறிய நீத கண்டன மறந்தறிய சிவ 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 ரகர ரகர சிவ 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 அரகர அரகர சிவ 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 அரகர அரகர சிவ 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 அரகர அரகர சுகமறிய துக்கமறிய சொந்தமும் பந்தமும் நான் அறிய அகமறிய சுத்த புறமறிய அரும்பெரும் ஜோதி அடி சிறிய சிவ 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 அரகர அரகர 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 ஐயா சிவ 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 அரகர அரகர சிவ 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 அரகர சிவ 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 அரகர அரகர சிவ 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 அரகர யோகி ஐயா சிவ 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 அரகர சாமி தோப்பு ஐயா சிவ 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 அரகர அரகர சிவ 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 அரகர அரகர காட்டும் சதாசிவன் ரூபம் சராசரம் எல்லாம் உன் சரீர சம்பந்தம் சதாசிவ பிரம்மம் காட்டும் சதாசிவன் ரூபம் சராசரம் எல்லாம் உன் சரீர சம்பந்தம் சிவோகம் சிவம் என்றே நடமாடும் தெய்வீகம் கருணாகராவுந்தன் சரணாரம் என் சொந்தம்
ईश्वरवरमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि पराशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome everyone sitting with us all over the world. In Adi Kailash, Paschim Kailash, everyone. Tanedar, Kotari, visitors, viewers, Sarvangyapeta Ejamans, with my love and blessings. let's enter into today's satsang. I'll reveal some more things Paramashiva wants to reveal to the whole world. Understand? Some of the cosmic truths. The physics of Paramashiva means physics of the cosmos functions centered on the principles of Paramashiva's right eye, Surya. That is why it is centered on the sun of every mandala. Understand? This cosmos in which we exist, the every level as one sun, and centered on that sun the whole physical principles. Understand? In cosmic level, the reality of the physicality is what I define as physics. Be very clear. Every word I define, I need to explain based on the super science of Paramashiva. It is not the confusion of principles, theologies, theories, stolen, half-digested, plagiarized, coveted, many times stealing all these great principles and killing that civilization so that they will not be alive at some time even to remember this was from them. That is the worst thing done to Hindu tradition and Hindu, especially Shaivites and Shaivite Brahmins. Not only everything has been stolen from us, we have been massacred, eliminated, so that we will not even be there alive to tell the world it is from us. Steal, plagiarize, eliminate, destroy any evidences left, and if somebody remembers, kill them. What is the biggest problem anti-Hindu elements have with me? Because without books, I can download and start penning them all down. Not only me, I am making my disciples do it. Understand? All this I don't need to give a proof. The attack me and my Sangha is going through is the proof of my capacity. Nothing else is needed. My enemies have already proved. Trolls, you guys are fools if you are asking me for proof. My enemies know my capacity. That is why they are attacking. All the questions my trolls ask, my enemies have witness, evidence, answers. Understand? What I am talking, the pure science, super science, the pratyaksha pramana, the existential reality of super science, the physicality of the existence is physics in super science. And the physicality of the physics, what it goes through when its 5 dimensions overlap and dance with itself, the Shakti Chalana is chemistry of the cosmos. It's air element, earth element, fire element, water element, and the space element. When they play with each other, what happens is the chemistry of cosmos. And listen carefully, the physicality of the existence, when it goes through the chalana, means its five fundamental elements play with themselves, and that process is chemistry. These two are not responsible for biology. Understand? The human science is trying to tell you these two are the responsible for biology. No. Biology is the pure gift from the existence into this. Maybe the growth of the biology and different permutation combination of biology may be impacted by the physics and chemistry, but the physics and chemistry is not origin of the biology, is the truth from super science. Understand? That is why I insist the evolution theory of the Darwin is not complete. Biology is purely the external intervention away from physics and chemistry. Listen, the whole physics is the right eye of Paramashiva, Surya. That is why the whole physics administration was given to Surya Vamsa. The whole chemistry is left eye of Paramashiva, Chandra. That is why the whole chemistry of our existence is given to the Chandra. Chandra manages the whole chemistry. All the art, all the chemistry related ups and downs, emotional components, art was given to Chandra Vamsa. And biology is third eye. That is given as Subramanya, which is away from physics and chemistry to the universe as the pure gift. Understand? Right eye of Paramashiva is physics, left eye of Paramashiva is chemistry, third eye of Paramashiva is biology. If you listen to this satsang 3-4 times, tons of things which I am saying will fall into place. Surya Vansha, Chandra Vansha, and Agni Vansha. Surya Vansha, greatest administrators, integrity, Arishchandra, will, persistence, Bhagirata, responsibility and enriching. Embodiment of the pure principles of physics, integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching is Sri Ramachandra Prabhu, Purushottama, all from Surya Vamsa. All the great artists, art is from Chandra Vamsa, Krishna. Understand? It is anti-Hindu elements trying to brand Krishna as a lusty guy, but you don't know his sacrifice. If I talk from the space of Krishna, every king married whom they loved, but Krishna married who loved him. He did not get whom he loved. He married who loved him. And all the women he saved from the demons and devils to give them status. He accepted them as queens. Extreme sacrifice a person can do in the field of love. Krishna is the symbol, ideal of that. Extreme sacrifice somebody can do in the field of physics. Rama is the symbol of that. He gave everything for the sake of Sita. Finally gave up Sita herself to keep the principles. Somebody has to sacrifice to keep the principles. Rama did it. He paid the price. He could make the world's symbol of love. Ram Setu. Ram Setu is symbol of love. He made Ram Setu to get Sita. He did everything to get Sita. But when he needed to keep the principle alive, he was ready to give up even Sita. Don't think it was small decision. Even I used to feel it was unfair. No, sorry. I want to complete with Rama and apologize to him. I know Rama would have suffered more. He would have gone through more pain when he sent Sita to forest than what Sita would have gone through. I know. But he needed to keep the principle of physics, the reality, administration. Understand, he is not interested in making legal as right, but making right as legal. Maybe I'll take few more satsangs and explain how he established the grand Hindu feminism by sending Sita to forest and making her as the ideal of Hindu feminism forever to the world. The greatest gift Rama gave it to the world is the principle of Hindu feminism, Sita. The ideal of Sita. One of the greatest gifts, I should say he has given multiple gifts. The principle, concept of Hanuman. Rama was the alchemy. He was the catalytic agent for a personality like Hanuman to manifest devotion. See, for a personality like Hanuman to happen, you need to be an absolute Purusha, an absolute Uttama. Absolute Purusha, Paramashiva. Absolute Uttama, playing within the principles of the physics. Only then a personality like Hanuman can be manifested. Hanuman, who knows Rama is Paramashiva and he knows he plays within the principles of physics. So Hanuman has to manifest all the powers through his devotion and make Paramashiva's mission happen. I am seeing some of the people asking me the question, oh, Nithyananda said he will develop the software for the animal to speak in Sanskrit and Tamil as he developed. Hey, have you taken any responsibility? Okay, I declared. I am ready even now. The software is ready. If I dictate, are you ready to come and stay and pen down and reveal it to the world? You have not taken any responsibility even to pen down all I am revealing. And you have audacity to question me. Whatever I am claiming, I am loaded, I am carrying, I am pregnant with it when I am born. I just need people to gather around me and pen down and reveal it to the world, share it with the world, and take it and train people and make them manifest. If I was allowed to be in peace and do what I want to do, in 2003-4, I would have revealed everything. The moment I reveal one science, I will not be allowed to be staying in one place with a group of disciples. In 2001, I started revealing this whole science to the world. And then 2013-14, the courtyard sessions I started, we have video records of everything. At least 2001-3, we don't have video records, but in 2012, 13, 14, in all courtyard sessions, we have video records. But I was not allowed to be peacefully able to sit with my Gurukul kids in my courtyard and do my work. And these people who troll and question me as he developed, I am ready. But are you here? Are you ready even to receive when I am revealing and pen down or video record, capture it and share it with the world and make people manifest? Without taking any responsibility, abusing. But Rama, what a responsibility. Some of the greatest gifts he gave. Hanuman. I tell you, the greatest gift he gave it to Ravana for being a Shiva Bhakta is a death by his hand. I tell you, Ravana had everything best in his life. What more can you get other than the death? Anyhow, he has to die one day. The death by Ravana became eternal as long as Rama is going to be told, remembered. Ravana is going to be told and remembered. What more you want? Anyhow, you have to die. Dying in the hands of Rama. What an amazing death. I tell you, Ravana had everything best because he is a Shiva Bhakta. Even in death, he had best. Shiva gave him everything. Everything. Best. Rama gave greatest gifts to the world. Ultimate gift is not even he entering into Sarayu and leaving the body and going to Vaikuntha, sending Sita to forest and establishing the strength and stamina of Hindu feminist ideal Sita. The principle of Hindu feminism. Never ever a personality like Sita can be presented to the world, and the punch, the climax of Sita, the ultimate Shiromani on Sita's crown is Rama sending her to forest and that whole episode that shows the glory of Sita, and Rama sacrificed Sita to demonstrate and show the glory of brand Sita to world. Fools can never understand what I am talking. The anti-Hindu elements constantly trying to hurt and brand Hinduism as anti-women can never understand what I am talking. If Sita has not gone to the forest, she will be remembered only to the level of Satyabhama and Rukmini. But by going to the forest, she will ever be remembered as the ideal of Hindu feminism. What Hindu feminism stands for. And I tell you, in the Rama Parivara, Rama is the catalyst agent. He built the brand of Lakshmana, Sita, Bharata and Shatrugna and Hanuman. Understand, in any movie, a hero will always try to have maximum screen space. A hero who is ready to give a screen space for the side actors is the real life hero. Rama is the real life hero. He was ready to share the screen space with the side characters. Bharata, Shatrugna, Hanuman, Lakshmana and Sita. Nothing can be compared to Rama's sacrifice. In the field of physics, in Surya Vansha, Rama. In Chandra Vamsa, field of chemistry, Krishna. Of course, Subramanya is Tyaga, embodiment of sacrifice from the birth. Before even he was born, enemies were waiting for Subramanya. He has to be secretly born and secretly brought up without showing any powers outside to the world. Only when he was ready, he was made to manifest powers. Somebody asked me, why you did not manifest powers when you were young? Who said I did not? Go and talk to people in Tiruvannamalai, my classmates. Of course, I did not come out in media. I managed. I think those days media was not that strong in India. It was only in the cities. It was not to the level of deep villages. Anyhow, the chemistry, physics, and biology of Paramashiva and the principles expressed as super science of Paramashiva. One more thing I want to clarify. Somebody was telling about, the moon also rotates in the same space, same speed as planet Earth. Please understand, we can say even I am rotating every minute. you are rotating every minute. That's a pure truth. There is something called comparative reality. If you come to the comparative reality, the speed with which it is supposed to is not happening. That is what I mean. So map the super science principles I am revealing with the conclusions and statements I am making. To the level of Atma Pradakshina of Paramashiva, who is in Kailasa, moon is moving, but is stable in his Shika, Jata. Understand that. Paramashiva on Kailasa, Jata, on his Jata, Chandra, the level, the Mandala, Bhumandala is moving. For this level, it is moving, but he is stable on Jata. For this plane Paramashiva, Paramashiva has different forms of existence in all 14 planes. When I was telling that Paramashiva kept him on his Jata, I talk about the Paramashiva of this plane. So map the super science principles with the statements I am making with a little involvement. See, if you are a hater, an abuser and troll, I don't have a problem. You talk what you want. I am not talking to you. Nithyananda TV is Nithyananda TV. It's my personal conversation with my disciples. You have no right to eavesdrop and talk the crap you want to talk. I may be using the internet platform. That doesn't mean you have a right to listen. Nithyananda TV is only for the disciples and devotees of Nithyananda. And trolls, haters, abusers, you are eavesdropping. Of course, that is your profession. And what to do? Nithyananda TV is for initiated people. And if you are interested in understanding, have little involvement and map the super science principles I am talking and the statements and conclusion I am delivering. If you are interested in hate speech, spreading hatred against me, and trolling, making comments, I am giving you so many opportunities. See, suddenly I am having Rudrakshas on the shoulder. I am dressing up. So talk about that. No problem. Nobody will be disturbed. But foolishly, if you talk about the principles I am talking, people are disturbed. So that is why I am saying, make fun of my dress, make fun of all the other things which doesn't disturb the principles I am trying to give it to the world. If you understand the physics, chemistry, biology of the cosmos, which I am trying to reveal to the world, the super science pratyaksha pramanas. Understand? The modern day science is yet to catch up with the pratyaksha pramana of Paramashiva. All the things I am trying to reveal is fundamental principles. I tell you, if little energy, time, money, intelligence is spent in doing research on the super science of Paramashiva, within next 10 years, the humanity will have 10 times more growth than what we had in last 1000 years. Understand? From the time modern science has started developing, whatever growth humanity had, modern day science and modern day technology. From that time, modern science and modern technologies have started getting developed. Whatever growth humanity had, 10 times more we will have in next 10 years if we can put little time, energy, intelligence in doing research on the super science, pratyaksha pramanas Paramashiva is revealed in Veda Agamas. Listen. If we want to find solution, discover the greater possibilities and truths and powers and principles, we should go to the source, core. Collapse everything to the core. If you collapse everything to the core, we are just the human beings, are just thought currents. This universe is the principal current. God is the conscious current. That's all. Conscious current, thought current, and principal current, its relationships. How thought current can connect with conscious current and principal current. How principal current can relate with the thought current and conscious current. How conscious current can relate with principal current and thought current. That's all is super science. If we can spend little time, energy on this super science, understand? Human beings are bunch of thought currents. Cosmos is bunch of principal currents. God is bunch of conscious currents. Relationship between these three, identity these three holds towards each other is super science. If you come to this core, from here start understanding physics, chemistry, biology, cosmology, astronomy, astrology, fundamentals of existence. Human beings simply flying by will without any external equipments, just with some simple signs of sound and light visualization formation inside is simply possible. Understand, I am not lying or proposing something which I do not know. I know what I am talking. I just need little infrastructure to reproduce what I am talking in multiple human beings and share it with the world. Till then, I need little political freedom and protection and asylum, where I am not disturbed in this whole action of reproducing these conscious powers and possibilities and principles. The stupid, unconscious human beings Neither they understand what I am doing to the world, and they have all types of stupid questions. Why are you sitting somewhere? Why are you away from public? Don't you trust Indian judiciary? Understand, okay, I trust Indian judiciary. If somebody kills me, eliminates my body, that person will be convicted and put in the jail, okay. But what is the use of that to the world? I am operating in the physical frame. If they cut one hand, I can heal it and that I can recover. That's not a problem. But if they chop it to pieces, then naturally what will I decide? Okay, healing this body is more difficult than making one more body is too easy. Let me make it. I will have to go for that. Then the whole work I have done last 40 years will be useless. Then again it will take 20 more years. I have to assume another one body and 20 more years, and now I have to search another one ecosystem like Tiruvannamalai. Where will I get one more ecosystem like Tiruvannamalai? For me to assume another one body, all that whole thing has to be redone. So I am being little intelligent and time saving by keeping myself away. Not that I don't trust Indian judiciary. But what is the use? After the body has been destroyed, and even if that fellow gets convicted and put in the jail, what is the use? I need to keep the body safe, away from all the people who are trying to assassinate me. Understand? By poisoning this body, they delayed all the gifts I am supposed to give it to the world more than 5-6 years. Because 5-6 years I have to just rest to keep the body alive and go on be detoxifying. Good thing that Nirahara Samyama has now done the final cleansing. And I wanted to tell you guys, Nirahara Samyama is the Amrita I am giving to all of you. Nectar I am giving to all of you. That can detoxify any poison gone into your system, any chemicals, toxins gone into your system. Once a year, do 21-day Nirahara Samyama. Don't miss. Once a month, do Shivaratri. Shivaratri comes every 15 days. Even if you do once in month, okay. Once, in 2 Shivaratri, Amavasya one Shivaratri will come, Paurnami one Shivaratri will come, just before Amavasya, just before Paurnami. So you can choose Amavasya Shivaratri. Every the Amavasya Shivaratri, it's called Masa Shivaratri. Then there's something called Paksha Shivaratri. Do at least Masa Shivaratri fasting. Once a year, do 21-day fasting. 21-day Nirahara Samyama. I tell you, it does so much of detoxification. Understand, I am keeping myself away from the assassins. People are trying to eliminate this body. Because I have something great to be given to the world. And now the body has been detoxified, and I've kept the body in a place safely. So don't worry. I am healthy, happy, free. I am going to be available for all you guys for more than 200 years. Some people are telling they are not ready to believe I am going to be operating this body healthy, happy, alive, freely for 200 years. What are you going to do? You are going to believe after I finish living 200 years, when all right, now 200 years are over, my 201st Jayanti day, after I check the time, okay, 200 years completely over. Now I am saying goodbye. I'll operate from Kailasa. So I am relaxing my body into Mahasamadhi. So after this only you are going to believe me. Okay, believe and come back after that. Fool, come back after that, and then I will not be in the body. Then play with my deity and try to get enlightened. See, when I say I'm going to live in the body for 200 years and you decide not to trust me, not to believe me, then wait for 200 years. After I finish that, then, oh God, what he said is true. I think it means whatever he said, everything is true. I missed you. I missed it. Then come on, sit and play with my deity. That's what you are worthy of. When I say I am going to be in the 200, I am going to be in this body, happy, healthy, manifesting, revealing for 200 years, then plan how you can also be along with me, be in the body till I am in the body. Fool, I am not a guy who keeps something secret and have only for me. Anything I get it immediately, I give it to all of you. Next question you should have asked is, Swamiji, how can I also be in the body as long as you are in the body? Give me that science, give me that boon, give me that blessing. That is what is the real seeker. Not that you will put oh, I don't believe he is going to be in the body for 200 years. Fool. After I prove the 201st year, day 1, then you are going to, oh God, what he proved, what he said, he proved what he said. Now I missed him, now I missed him. Fool. And the fools who don't want to believe are not going to believe till the 201st Jayanti next day. Because I'll be completing the full 200 years, only then I'm going to be leaving the body. Foolish fellows. So when I say I'm going to be operating happily, freely, healthily in this body for 200 years, if you are a sincere seeker and you are my lover, immediately you will start thinking, I should ask Swamiji, give me also methodology. Let me also live along with you and enjoy your whole Leela. Enjoy life around you. Understand my words. If it triggers the right cognitions in you, it is liberating. If you boil with your hatred, it is deluding. That is why Paramashiva, the same two face of east facing, one is Trobhava, one is Anugraha. Understand? Trobhava, delusion, and Anugraha, both are east facing faces. Because if you approach with love, it is Anugraha. You will see the Anugraha Ishana face. If you approach with hatred and vengeance and your own stupidity, it is Trobhava. Anyhow, approach with a little involvement and integrity, you will always have liberation, anugraha. So when I say I am going to be in this body healthy, happy, free for 200 years, immediately approach it. How can I also be with Swamiji and enjoy the whole Leela? Then you will see the Ishana speaks and gives you the anugraha. Come on, here is the methodology. Do Nirahara Samyama. Start with this. Every month, Masha Shivaratri, do Nirjala. Means not only no solid, even no liquid. That Shivaratri day. And once in a year, 21 day, full only on liquid. 21 day, you don't need to be without liquid, just liquid, no solid. it triggers your muscle memory, which has a capacity to make energy directly from sun and air, natural elements. So understand, approach the super science of Paramashiva with involvement and integrity. All the time you approach with the mood of fight, approach like Nandi, not like bullying. Don't try to be bullying. Be Nandi listening. Understand? There's a big difference between the word Nandi and bull. Be Desi Nandi, not bully. If you are a Desi Nandi, you will listen. The Anugraha, the liberation of Paramashiva. If you are trying to be a bullying, you will only see delusion. So, it's for my disciples and devotees I am telling you guys. Once more I wanted to assure you guys, I am safe, happy, free, and very soon I'll be conducting public programs. Even Nithyananda Yogam 3-month course is getting planned. Anyone who has done any earlier inner awakening will be invited. The 3 months free program, Nithyananda Yogam, next batch. The dates are getting ready. The biggest question all of you will be having is it going to be Divya Sharira or physical Sharira? If the dates are announced, it is going to be physical Sharira. If the dates are announced, it is going to be physical Sharira doing the program, conducting the program. You will be having the program in the place where physical body exists. So physical body will be conducting the program, not just Divya Sharira. Of course, all the IA grads are qualified to apply. If you have done any inner awakening, you are qualified to apply. Or Shivoham, Sadashivoham, Nithyanandoham, Paramashivoham, Mahasadashivoham. Any one of this program, if you have done inner awakenings, Paramashivoham, Sadashivoham, Mahasadashivoham, Nithyanandoham, Shivoham, any of these programs, if you have done, you are qualified to apply for next Nithyananda Yogam. The dates will be announced soon. So it will be invitation basis. You can apply, then you will be invited. Whoever has been chosen will be invited. It will be physical program. And the next level of power manifestation and all these signs will be taught. Of course, I am not going to be meeting the public as on now. Other than the administrators, even this Nithyananda Yogam, people who are going to be invited are going to be literally like almost who are part of me, whom I feel are part of the administrators of the Kailasa. So once Nithyananda Yogam dates gets announced, you can be here. It's going to be free program, 3-month free program, and We will be working on power manifestation sciences for further Kailash gifts to the world. I am ready with the science of how to make plants into Kalpavriksha and animals into Kamadhenu. All that sciences are ready. So I'll be sitting and educating you all and making you all manifest and training. Let's do our work. That's all. Let's do our work. That's what is supposed to be our work. And I just want to assure all devotees that be happy, and I'm happy, healthy, free. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Parama Shivoham, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
கைலை இறையென உரைபவன் அருணையில் குருவென மலர்ந்தது புகழ் பாடி அருள் பெறவே திருப்பதம் தனில் அடியவர் சாற்றி மகிழ்வுறும் பாமாலை. நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த சத்குருவே, நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த சத்குருவே. அகமே நிறைந்த எம் அண்ணாமலை வேந்தனே, ஜெகம் போற்றும் எம் ஆனந்த நித்யனே, சாற்றும் இப்பாமாலை ஏற்றமை காப்பாயே. நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த சத்குருவே, நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த குரு நித்யானந்த சத்குருவே.